Good morning and happy Friday. I am forecaster Jayda Russell. You may or may not know me. I did my first Weather Extra interview with Eric yesterday, and I was also featured on TVL. So this is my first Weather Extra, and I hope you'll stick around and talk weather with me. So feel free to drop some comments, any concerns that you may have. Let's go ahead and get into the forecast. So what we're looking at right now, Decatur, it seems to be rather warm outside already. It's 82. We know from this point forward in the day, we're going to continue to see some warm conditions throughout most of the day ahead. Right now, we are seeing some rain showers popping up in a couple of areas. We're seeing that right around, headed into Coleman, looks like, in Albertville as well. We're seeing some showers around Fort Payne also. So make sure that you are staying weather aware today, because we'll see these showers increase throughout our day ahead. We're seeing a lot of them coming out of the south for the most part as we start our day. So let's go ahead and look at some areas that may be seeing some rain right this moment. We're seeing some rain around Collinsville, Galesville as well, Sylvania even, and then some other counties further south are seeing some of those heavier rain chances moving into Bluentsville, Hanceville as well, even Brooksville. So a great deal of y'all are going to see some heavier showers heading into late morning, and we'll continue to see that throughout the rest of our morning, heading into our evening, where we'll get some heavier rain chances like I mentioned. We're also seeing some making their way over the state line there. Bellevue looks like they're getting a heavier downpour in a couple of moments. So again, if you don't have that umbrella on standby, now's a good time to go ahead and keep it with you if you are seeing those showers right around your area for the moment. So temperatures right now still a little mild, but on the warm side. We're seeing a good deal of those mid and low end 80s to start our day. We're looking at Pulaski with 84, Fayetteville as well with 84. Some areas still just making it past that 80-degree mark. We're seeing 81 out of Fort Payne and Winchester, but thankfully we're going to have a cooler day than we've seen for the past couple of days. No heat advisories to note so far. But as we get further into the weekend, we should be just fine. It's just going to be a little muggy and uncomfortable as you head out the door. So keep that in mind as you go through the rest of your weekend and with the rest of your plans. So let's see if we can get our max on board. There we go. Future radar, we're going to see temperatures right around that 90-degree mark and make their way there around the 12 o'clock hour, right at noon. But you'll notice we start to see some of those rain chances. If you look at the bottom of the radar there, you can see those rain chances inching their way up, and we'll see a heavy downpour headed our way right around 3:30. Coleman looks like they'll see those showers earlier than most. Some thunderstorms are probably going to happen around that time as well. So you may hear some rumbles of thunder throughout your afternoon into your evening. Now, the thing with these showers and this wave of storms that we'll continue to see these heading into dinner time and well into the evening. Some places will see these showers not pop up until around 5 to 6 o'clock. You'll notice it starts to cross the state line there over to Fayetteville and Pulaski right around the 5 and 6 o'clock hours. Fort Payne, get ready. There's going to be some heavier downpours on your end, and it'll cool a lot of us down into those 70s for our early evening. Moving into the rest of the night, though, we'll continue to see those rain chances. If Max wants to follow me, maybe not, but we'll continue to see those rain chances well into the evening, and that'll start to finally dissipate right around the 9 to 10 o'clock hour, but it will leave us with some cloud cover heading into your Saturday. So future feels like, though, we aren't expecting to see warm of conditions as we've seen for the past couple of days. But what we are seeing at this moment, we'll get into those 98s and 97s right around the 12:30 hour. So if you have some plans to be outside, maybe you have the kids at camp or even at daycare, they're going to be a bit hot outside. This is a good period of time that you want to keep them indoors or give them a break if they are going to the pool. Make sure they're staying cool. Make sure you're staying hydrated if you're working outside, and always ensure that you have some sunscreen, sunglasses, something to protect yourself from that sun. It's going to get rather warm throughout the day. We'll see those 100-degree marks cross over right around the 3 o'clock hour, but with those rain chances moving in, you notice we start to get those feel-like temperatures down within the next 2 hours after we start to see those rain chances. Some areas getting back to feeling like those upper end 70s for their afternoon. Throughout the night, it'll still be warm and a little uncomfortable, but a little cooler, a little cool off will happen a a little earlier due to those showers and storms moving through for most of the valley here. So we'll continue to see those feel like temperatures around that 80-degree mark and just under it for the 11 o'clock hour. Here's what the rest of our day is going to look like. So around 11 a.m., about an hour or 30 minutes or so, we'll see temperatures with 86. Some of those rain chances will pop in right around the noon to 1 o'clock hour. Once again, we'll warm up into those lower end 90s as well. Expect those thunderstorms to be scattered throughout the evening heading into the later hours. That's when we'll start to see some of those bands move through, and we'll continue to see that overnight. Right around the 10 to 11 o'clock hour, some areas will see another shower or two before the night's all said and done, but we'll cool off again into those upper 70s right around the later evening time. So heading into your Saturday, we'll expect some cloud cover throughout the morning. We do still have some scattered thunderstorms on the books for the next 2 days. So don't cancel your plans, but keep it in mind that there's going to be some rain chances. Keep that umbrella on standby. They're going to be scattered quite like today's chances as well, 40 to 50% out the door. So we'll hit those degree marks of 91 and 92. Still be kind of muggy out the door if you have some plans this weekend. It'll just feel a little uncomfortable, almost like a pressure cooker if you're outside. So again, this is a good time for you to make sure you have sunscreen, sunglasses, and you're taking those breaks in the shade because we're still dealing with some pretty dangerous heat. Even though it's not a heat advisory, still want to make sure folks are staying weather aware with that. So with our week ahead, looking into the work week, we'll still keep some scattered showers throughout the area. We'll see some storms throughout the week as well. We start to see that rain chance, though, dissipate down to those 20% chances mid-work week. So we'll take it back a tad with those rain chances, but you'll notice as the rain chances start to decrease, temperatures increase. So again, we could possibly see another heat advisory or two in the following week. And again, we'll update you right here, Weather Extra, on our noon shows, TVL. Always download our app to keep up to date with when we have a first alert weather day. We'll always let you know when that happens, but we'll see those temperatures stay around that mid 90s for the rest of the week ahead. Once again, these next 2 days will be our cooler, more comfortable days. So if you feel like it may be a little miserable outside with that humidity, brace yourself. It's going to get warmer, hotter, and steamier out the door as we get into the work week. Heading into the following weekend, we'll keep that same pattern with some scattered thunderstorms and showers throughout our afternoons. Make sure that you are, once again, keeping that umbrella on standby. We're in that time of year where we get that pattern of pop-up showers here and there. My favorite kind of weather, honestly. But always make sure you're keeping something to protect yourself from that sun as well. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and enjoy your weekend ahead. Keep that umbrella on standby. Cannot stress that enough. And stay safe and hydrated. Have a great rest of your Friday.